Hello YouTube creators and subscribers, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be going through the Deep Web, episode 9, so let's begin. Now we stumbled across hackers for hire, essentially a person that could teach you how to hack. According to their name of the website, it says Hack Help. They have two tabs, two hyperlinks at the top. One is Home and the other is Contact. Who am I? I'm an independent security researcher. Hacking and social engineering is my business since I was young. I never had a real job, so I had the time to get really good at this because I've spent the half of my life studying and researching about hacking and engineering and web technologies. I've worked for other people before in Silk Road, and now I'm offering my services for everyone with enough cash here. Prices. I'm not doing this to make a few bucks here and there. I'm not some crappy Eastern European country who is happy to scam people for 50 euros. That's not me. I'm a professional computer expert who could earn 50 to 100 euro an hour with legal job. So stop reading if you don't have a serious problem or spending some cash for my services. Prices depend a lot of the problem you want me to solve, but the minimum amount for smaller jobs is 200 euros. You could pay me anonymously using Bitcoin. Technical skills. These are the type of languages it looks like that he knows how to work with. Web, and this focuses on HTML, PHP, SQL, and Apache. He works with C++, JavaScript, Java, Python, zero-day exploits, highly personalized Trojans, bots, DDoS attacks, spear, phishing attacks to get passwords from selected targets, hacking web technologies such as fuzzing, NO, SQLI, XSS, LDAP, XPath. Social engineering. Our natural weaknesses as humans can be exploited many times, much more easily than those of software or hardware. Social engineering does this. It exploits our psychological weaknesses to extract information. If I can't hack something technically, I'll make a phone call or write emails to target to get to the person that I need to. Get their information, and then I have the people make things that you won't believe really often. And it happens. I have a lot of experience with security practices inside big corporations. What I'll do anything for money. I'm not, weak or whack. As it says, blurt out that word, not gonna say that. Anyways, let's carry on. If you want me to perform some illegal stuff, hacking, or work against the government targets, I'll do it. Oh, you're going for the big times, You're going for hacking the government. You're going for hacking government agents. Damn, that's not going to be good, but that sounds pretty sketchy. Some examples: hacking web servers, computers, and smartphones. Malware development for any operating system. Economic espionage and corporate espionage. Getting private information from someone. Chain grades in schools and universities. Password recovery, and much more. You just need to contact me and tell me what you need. Now, essentially, they offer hacking services, and these hacking services could get specific data, programs, or they could even essentially shut down certain servers for a certain amount of time for the right amount of money. Now, hacking is very illegal, especially if you're hacking a business, an enterprise business such as Intel. If you're trying to hack something like the government FBI servers, that's very illegal, and it's going to lead to something that's not going to be good for the hacker, something that unfortunately results in them spending time in federal prison because they hacked the government. So essentially, don't do this. If you stumble across this website, please don't send money to this gentleman and say, hey, I want somebody to get hacked. I want this company to get hacked. Because for you, you're going to be the person liable because you suggested the hack, and secondly, you're putting a hacker in jeopardy by making him hack a certain facility. Just don't do it. So essentially that's it. We're going to back out of this one and go to the next website. Yes, we stumbled across one of my personal favorite types of websites. I use encoders personally for specific games that I've created, specific ARGs that are unmentioned in my current channel on YouTube. But essentially what you do is you take a document, you could write it in binary, or you could take a text to binary converter, you write it up as a message, you turn it into a binary code, then you throw that binary code through different filters, different encoding devices. Now this basically encrypts the things that you've written in that message, which keeps it more secure, and it allows you to pass on a message to somebody without them figuring out what it is, without having prying eyes figuring out what it is. So let's look at this universal encoder. It says below, universal encoding tool. They have the simple conversions, ASCII to binary, and the likes. They have networking tools such as IPv6 compressing and uncompressing. They have non-key English or D-key. They have non-key encoding and decoding methods, which is password gen, backwards password, base 32, which is an encryption, base 64, and some other encryption formats. They have HTML coding, which allows you to encode and decode specific HTML entities. And also it allows you to encode and decode URLs. Some other things they have is hash algorithm encoding and decoding options, and key encrypting and decrypting options. They also have time conversion and validation. Now this website could be your go-to website for any kind of encoding issues that you may have. If you're trying to find out another value of a specific language or specific encryption, you could encode it or decode it using this tool. Perfect tool to have if you're an IT specialist or a programmer or somebody that needs to take care of decrypting a secret or hidden message. Now they also give you the capability to lock the message with a key. Once you lock that message with a key, the only people that are going to be able to unlock that message is the people that have the key. Very useful if you're sending secret messages to a specific agency, such as a business proposal that needs to stay hidden among the other investors or the competition. It could also allow the government to encrypt messages, and keep them secure with a key, so that way. And now, of course, the government wouldn't use this tool, but this ensures that way that the government message is unseeable by prying eyes. The only people that will be able to see the government's message is with the key and the encryption code, and knowing what kind of encoding or decoding process needs to take place. So essentially it is a very important website for many different industries, for many different people. If you guys want to know what this link is, please leave a comment section. Please leave a comment section. How am I really fucking up on this? If you guys want to know about this website and the link, please leave your comments in the section below, and I'll be sure to post it in the description. Essentially that's it. We're going to back out of this website and go to the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we stumbled across an ARG. That's right, another ARG. And it's called The Labyrinth. I do believe that's what it's called. So let's read what they're all about. Our names are the keys to success. Find it to conquer this labyrinth. And in this labyrinth, where night is blind, the phantom of the opera is here inside your mind. Whoa, that's deep. So it looks like we could click this icon right here, and it brings us to the next area. So we're going to do that right now. See where it takes us. Now there's something in German. I do believe this is in German. And essentially what we could do now is we're going to copy this. We're going to open up Firefox and see what this hidden message contains. Alright, let's see the translation. It says, "We are used to people mocking what they don't understand." Oof. Let me read that again. Let me say that again. We are used to people mocking what they don't understand. Wow. Pretty interesting. It sort of seems like today's times. If you think about it, we are used to people mocking what they don't understand. And a lot of people just don't understand the world, how it works, how certain systems work, how certain people work, and they just don't understand, but they still love to mock it. It makes a lot of sense. It's a very truthful message. I like it. So let's go ahead and minimize this. Go to the next part of the page. Alright, so we stumbled across the page that says the invocation. "In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful, the Lord bless thee, and keep thee, the Lord. Make his face to shine upon thee, and be gracious unto thee, the Lord. Lift his countenance upon thee, and give thee peace." It's a pretty religious message. Now they have 3 different buttons. There's a back button, a forward button, and the middle button. And so we're going to press the forward button, see where it takes us. "This is me, a prophet of the Lord." First name. Whoa! The first name, it says first name at the top. It says, "This is me, a prophet of our Lord." And then it looks like it has arrangement of letters. And these letters are arranged in such a way where I guess there might be a code hidden within it. Gosh, I don't even know what to make of it. It's made of blocks of different code. So if you guys know how to decode this, please leave your comments in the section below. I know these ARGs are sometimes fairly difficult to figure out. I'm not familiar with this kind of code or kind of encryption process, but there must be a hidden message on this page, and according to them, it's the first name of a prophet of the Lord. So essentially, we're going to the next page. We're going forward again, and this is the second name. So it's probably going to contain another code with the second name. Let's see what it's all about. "I am a great person." And then it looks like it. Whoa. What? Yes, it says second name, "I'm a great person," and then it has a photograph of what looks like Rome, or maybe Jerusalem. This I probably couldn't validate, but let's go ahead and click on the photograph. And there's really nothing to it. The photograph is what it is what it is. I saw a hidden code though. What's interesting is that when this page was loading, there was another code, and if we look at the source code, the HTML code here, there might be a hidden message. Bam, right there. It says right here, a hidden message. And now this might be written in English, but just flipped backwards. Or the words may be sorted in a way, or the letters of each word sorted in a way where you would have to figure out where each letter needs to reside for you to unlock the secret name. Now, I don't think this is one singular name. This is more like a long passage, but yeah, that's it. Like I said, if you guys know what this code means or how to translate it, or if you figured it out, go ahead and leave the message in the comments below. And I'll thank you for that greatly once again. Now, let's go to the third page. So far, I've been dumbfounded. And so far, I haven't been able to figure out any of these secret messages. That's usually the case with these ARGs. Essentially, let's go to the next one, next page. Alright, third name. Alright, and it's just a photograph of these gentlemen. It looks like maybe somewhere in Asia for sure. And they're riding on a motorcycle that has built-on seats. I don't even know what to call that. It's like makeshift extra seating for that motorcycle. Anyways, That's all there is to it. There's a photograph. We could click it, but it doesn't do anything. And if we bring up the source code, there might be another hidden message, just like in that last page. And sure enough, it goes to, what is this? Google Docs. Uh-oh. It's bringing us to Google Docs. What does this mean? That they have some kind of document that they want people to download? Nope. It's basically just, whoa, source code. And a lot of different source code. I think that's it. What is this? Just source code. This basically probably makes up a certain part of their page. So I think there's nothing else on this page to decode. Once again, they stumped me. Let's go to the next one. And that's it. And once you get to the last part of the labyrinth, you get to labyrinth level 2. You need 3 names. Those 3 names were actually hidden in the first 3 pages that we came across. And those codes, the hidden messages, I couldn't decode, to tell you the truth. If I spent some time with dealing with certain kind of encoding processes, I'd probably been able to figure it out. But yeah, essentially that's it. You would enter the name of your team. So you'd enter in answer right here, your team's captain, which is pretty interesting. So they're making it like a team game. It says 3 names, and then you have to enter in the 3 personas, the 3 names right here, the answers, and then you submit. And who knows what happens after that. I think that's basically it to this website. It's an ARG that has some codes and hidden messages within it, and if you guys are able to figure it out and get to the last level or the second level of the labyrinth, congratulations. I'm not going to be able to do it because I don't have that much wit with this kind of stuff. Essentially that's it. We're going to back out of this website and go to the next one. Yes, what is this that we found? It says at the top, welcome to Simple Bandwidth Scanners Documentation. They have a table of contents on the left side, and then the next topic, and it shows this page, and it shows source. So the contents, they have a bunch of different things that they speak about, various subjects. So I think what we need to do is start by clicking on the first subject. Let's start. Simple Bandwidth Scanner Specifications, written by Matt on the 29th of March in 2018. The key words: must, must not, required, shall, shall not, should not, recommended, not recommended, may, and optional in this document are to be interpreted as described in BCP 14, the RFC 2119, and the RFC 8174, when and only when they appear in all capitals and are shown as here. Background. Some of the Tor directory authorities run bandwidth scanners to measure the bandwidth of relays and include their measurements in their network status votes. Clients use this consensus of the weights to inform their path selection process with the hope that every circuit that build will have roughly equal performance, regardless of relay of choice. This achieves a form of load balancing. Historically, the directory authorities that ran bandwidth scanners, bandwidth authorities is what the names are, ran Tor flow. Time passed, it slowly became less maintained, and the collective knowledge of how it works slipped away. The bandwidth authorities became increasingly unhappy having to run Tor flow. Twice yearly Tor project meetings came and went. Everyone agreed a replacement was needed, but it was harder to reach consensus on what it should look like and what its goals were. Simple Bandwidth Scanner is a project motivated by discussions at Rome in 2018 Tor project meeting. It aims to be a quick to implement, easy to maintain replacement for Tor flow. It should not receive many fancy features. Instead, developer time should be spent on finding and implementing a better load balancing solution than bandwidth scanning, such as pure flow. This documentation describes the implementation contained within the accompanying SBWS package. Anatomy of Tor network uses SBWS. First and foremost, there needs to be one or more web servers that exist somewhere on the internet. They must serve up a file of at least some minimum size and must support both HTTP GET and head requests on that file. For both HTTP verbs, they must support requests with the range header and must support non-compressing responses. Beyond these requirements, the web servers may support TLS connections, optionally with a valid certification. Both Apache and NGINX fix these requirements. Every directory authority that wishes to also vote on relay bandwidth, aka a bandwidth authority, must run one or more SBWS scanner clients and trust someone to run one or more SBWS scanner clients for them. The scanners run continuously, constantly building up 2-hop circuits to the previous described web servers and measuring the amount of bandwidth relays are capable of handling on the measurement circuits. Over these circuits, it collects RTT data by repeating requests, a single byte from the web server, and available bandwidth data by starting small and progressively requesting larger amounts of data until the request takes long enough to fulfill, and then requesting the amount many times. So yeah, this web page is focused on simple bandwidth scanning specifications and some other things that allow Tor and the deep web web browsers to operate at an optimal speed, essentially making the deep web browsers more faster, essentially making Tor more robust and more quick to search through the deep web specific subjects and topics. This is going to enable a lot of good things for scientists, government agencies, as well as people that are trying to mine bitcoins. This will also allow the deep web to remain. This will also make the deep web run a lot faster, and it's going to give people on the deep web a capability to search for web pages a lot faster. So essentially that's it. I think we should check out maybe one more subject on this web page, and what we're going to click on is the changelog to see what the changelog is all about. Changelog. All notable changes to this project will be documented in this file. The format is based on keeping a changelog, and this project adheres to semantic versioning, unreleased, fixed, broken environment variables, and default SBWS config to use ENVVAR with the $foo and write $foo in the config. So it goes on and it tells us all the changes that were made to this project. Essentially that's it. This is very important if you guys want to learn how to become a simple bandwidth scanner or a scanner authority on the deep web. This would be your go-to website. It's going to teach you how to create a simple bandwidth scanner. It's going to show you how to configure simple bandwidth scanner, and it's going to also teach you how to implement that on the deep web, making Tor more robust, like I said, and more fast. So essentially that's it. I think we're going to back out of this website and go to the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we've stumbled across Garlic Mail. This is a website that allows you to send an email without having an account. Is this true? I don't know, I have not tested it, but it seems like it might be legitimate. Now, essentially what you would do is fill out the subject right here. You would type in the person's email right here under the to section, and then your message. Then you would click send. Now it looks like 923 people have been here, and essentially that's it. It's a website that allows you to send emails without an account. So let's go back out of this one and go to our deep web video of the week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the deep web video of the week, and it looks like the first shot is a zoomed in shot of the moon. So let's check out what this video contains really quick. So far nothing scary. You have a fire that's burning, a fairly large fire. It seems fairly dangerous. Whoa, what the hell? And then you have you have a person standing. What the hell? And now he's like yelling out or looking up to the sky while that place is burning in the back behind him. Now you see, what? It started cutting in and out. He's walking around the upside down cross, so it's on fire. This guy must be a freaking Satanist or something. He's walking in circles. He's releasing all of his tension, watching the fire. Then he falls to his knees. What the hell? Oh, what the video's not glitching out. There's some weird music in the background. Very disturbing. What the hell was that? Ladies and gentlemen, essentially that was a video of a guy standing near a fire that was doing some weird ritual, something pretty satanic or indifferent. Definitely out of the ordinary. Now, do I think it's real? Does it have something to do with a criminal case or criminal investigation? This I don't know. The person looked fairly disturbed, and I definitely wouldn't want to approach him. So, essentially that's it. I think we're going to back out of this and go to our next deep web website. Alright, we stumbled across another anonymous or hacking website. Let's see what it's all about. Last Ninja's Stronghold. Greetings, citizens of the world. Welcome to my stronghold. My name is Last Ninja. I am the admin and main operator in the Anon Ops channel. Digital Cleaner. Hashtag Japan. Hashtag OP Japan. You may know and may not know me from Digital Cleaner and Japanese Anonymous Group. In this website, I will tell you about myself first, and then I will ask you to join my group. I'm from Japan, and I have experience with computers for 10 plus years on programming, security, networking, and hacking. I'm a humanitarian, white hat hacker, and I like to help people inside and outside of the internet. I believe that when I'm done with this website, people will read it and join my group. Renegades are back in town, and it's time to take action. We are going to fight and protest against all the criminals, evildoers, and mind controllers in the world. But we are running short on members in our group. We need your help to join us and fight and protest against ISIS, KKK, Scientology, terrorism, and more. Together we will be stronger, and one day we will be victorious and known to the world so that our group will never be forgotten. I'm calling on all hackers around the world to join us in our group. Therefore, to achieve victory, we must mass our forces at the hub of all power and movement, the enemy's center of gravity. Anyone can join our group, and it is easy and fast. To join our group, you must have to be active on our channel, Digital Cleaner, and the Anon Ops. Go to Anon Ops and pick your nickname and type Digital Cleaner as a hashtag on the channel. My nickname on the channel is Last_Ninja, and I will be there most of the time to help you with your problems. But first, you have to register your nickname. To register your nickname, just type /MSG message nick server register password fake email without brackets or parentheses, and then it will ask you to identify or log in to your nickname in 2 minutes. To identify your nickname, just type that, which I told you before. Enter in your identity, your password, then your identity will be found. Once you have registered and identified yourself, go to the vhost to set up your vhost. It takes you to a fake host name, which masks the cloaked IP. If you're there for the first time on IRC or web chat, I recommend you use HexChat. This website allows you to download HexChat at this link. For more information about IRC, go to the following website, Op News Blood. We are also fighting against pedophilia and cyberbullies inside and out of the internet. We will make our plans for our projects known to the public, and we will make the internet a safer place and a better place for all people around the world. Please help us join our group to protest for the net neutrality so that our privacy in the internet will be safe and cost of the internet will not rise. If you have any other questions about our group, please send me an encrypted message to my email at anon.lastninja@protonmail.com or anon.whitehatforlife@protonmail.com. This is my public key at this link. If you prefer other email providers, contact me at the following email address. So essentially that's it. They want to build their website that will allow people to join their hacking group. And their hacking group will be focused on defeating a bunch of terrorists of all sorts and exposing the wickedness that lies in and outside of the internet world. So essentially that's it. I think we're going to back out of this one. I do want to actually join one of the anonymous groups online or somewhere in the world, but I think this group would be too far from where I actually reside. This website, though, I love because they're promoting proper hacking skills. Proper white hat hacking is something that is useful for all agencies, enterprise and government alike. So essentially that's it. We're going to back out of this website and go to the next one. Yes, we stumbled across a different kind of website today. It looks like it's called the Death Painting, and it's just a painting of a woman holding a skull. And the background behind her is some kind of desolate mountain or desert terrain. You got the clouds, and I think it's a really good painting. It has a very high quality, realistic value to each of the parts of the painting. It has a very in-depth feel to it, like the clouds and the scene that's far beyond this certain ground that she's standing off seems to have proper depth, and all in all it's a really good painting. So this website, there's nothing to click on, but it looks like there might be some music right here, so let's go ahead and click on that and see what kind of music resides at this link. Let's go ahead and run it, and let's go ahead and look at the source code as well. Alright, really deep. And yeah, there's nothing really in the HTML, but the music, fairly haunting. There's some clicking on the back, but it sounds very eerie. Let's go ahead and listen to it for about 30 seconds. Just to sort of meditate on what this painting means. So this website is very interesting. It's very plain. It's just this painting and the music. I think we're going to back out of this one. Essentially that's it. That's all there is to it. There might be a deeper meaning to this painting and the story of why this website exists, but I don't know it at this time, so we're going to back out of this one and go to the next website. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the website focusing on deep web gambling, and supposedly it allows you to make bitcoins by gambling on the deep web and then making a profit back. Now, this is technically illegal. I don't think gambling online is legal because you would have to have a gambling license and some other things. But so yeah, we're going to focus on what this website's about. So let's check what they have to offer. They have poker, roulette, blackjack, slots, and this other game right here, and video poker. So it says, welcome to the best online internet casino site. We are happy to invite you to enjoy some of the best gambling experiences and the best casino games on the net. You're just a few clicks away from beginning to play online casino video games, slot games, online casino roulette games, online casino video poker games, and other games. Ninja's LR Casino is an online casino accepting Payer and a bunch of different Bitcoin currencies, as you can see. So we scroll down, we see that they have their gimmick, and it says, what makes Ninja's LR Casino so great? You don't have to download the games. All of our games are flash games, and you do not need to spend time downloading games to start playing. Ninja's LR Casino is truly online casino. You could play either for real money or simply for fun. Bam! Damn, you could play for real money or you could play for fun. Pretty interesting. You could get your winnings immediately. You don't need to wait hours and days to get your winnings by check. Here at Ninja's LR Casino, it takes only seconds to win and get your winnings. Whoa, pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure it's false, but pretty interesting nonetheless. Excellent. Affiliate program in our online internet casino. The participation in our affiliate program is absolutely free. Join the program and start making money right away. So yeah, essentially that's it. They have different options to choose from. Let's go ahead and click on blackjack to see how valid this website is. And I'm pretty sure they're going to make us log in, or maybe not. So yeah, let's play for fun. Let's play American, not roulette, but let's play, here we go, blackjack. One deck blackjack, European blackjack I've never played, open blackjack, or 6-deck blackjack. I think we're going to try the European blackjack and see what it's actually. No, I'm used to the 1-deck blackjack, so let's do the 1-deck blackjack really quick. And you click on play for fun, and looks like, yep, I was right. It's a website that may be false. Oh, we click on here. What's going to happen now? And I was right. To play any of their games, you would have to log in, create an account first, of course, and then once you log in, you should be able to play the game. I'm not going to create an account for the purpose of me protecting my personal information. I know I wouldn't necessarily use a personal email address, but still, I don't want them to try to track me down or say that I'm gambling on the internet illegally, something that I don't even want to get involved with. Now, it looks like they have some kind of news posts on the far right. So let's click on this first news post really quick. And it says, Golden, NLG is unique attempt to become rich, not only on the crypto exchange, but also in the internet casino. Have you gained a lot of coins? It's about time to spend and win in 3 times more the value. It is a unique opportunity to be successful, not only on the crypto exchange, but also in the internet casino. Multiply your income in improved direction using the NLG Golden. So I think this program right here, it says it utilizes improved technology of the Kamito gravity, which was well verified for transactions. Too complicated. It says, what can it do? It can increase your income annually by 12%. Wow, pretty interesting. I wonder if that's legitimate. And then they have some other news posts down below. That is it for this website. That is it for this episode of the Deep Web series. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and you have a good afternoon or evening.